Hey guys, Nintendo here, and today we're going to be doing Toy Spotlight again, but we're not reviewing an amiibo this time. But actually, yeah, this time we're reviewing the Luigi Super Mario Brothers movie, Jakks Pacific posable figure. So this is the same company that made the Tanuki Mario figure that I reviewed a while back, and the Mario movie Bowser and Mario figures, respectively. And yeah, so I'm excited to bring you this next edition, which is Luigi from the Mario movie. So we're gonna be reviewing, and if you saw Whataburger cup on the side, yeah, I bought Whataburger. It was pretty yum, delicious. Got some lemonade right here, so I'll be drinking that when I like pause the review and stuff. But alright, let's check out this box before we open it. And yes, I got it at Ross for $11.99, $12 instead of $20. It's usually $20. There's a little nice render of the toy Luigi right here. I like it. He comes with a little flashlight as his accessory. Ages 3 and up, so it's actually so the amiibos are for 6 and up, but these figures are for ages 3 and up. So this is Luigi. There's a nice other render of him right here on the side, and I like the way it looks. I believe that's like no, it's a different render. Yeah, it's a different render right here. Realistic eyes, premium details, 16 points of articulation. So this will definitely go in the pros, obviously, when we do our final thoughts section. But as it is right now, this box looks pretty cool. I like the mushroom, star, and question mark block patterns that they have on the box. So let's open this bad boy up and review the figure itself. Alright, so opening up the packaging here, we have Luigi right here in person, and his accessory, which is a flashlight. So let's take a look at the accessory he holds real quick. This flashlight isn't actually from any particular Mario game, previous or prior to the movie, but rather it's an original item created for the movie. You might have seen it on McDonald's merchandise, but that is also for the Mario movie. And I like the really premium detail here. It's more premium than the Tanuki Mario figure, I'd say. Look, they even put lines in the vents and all that. A couple extra lights in the back. Nice venting pattern right here, or line patterns right there. Really nice. And there's the little red button right there, even making that far as to go to that detail. Sad thing is you can't actually turn it on, which would have been really cool if they used like some LEDs and it would have been like a light flash in Luigi, which would have looked really cool if we like turned off the lights. Maybe it was like a glow in the dark light. I was just thinking about that. Well, I really like all the details. They did it really good on this like giant flashlight. I believe the flashlight is supposed to pay an homage to the Luigi's Mansion series, as Luigi traverses through all the houses and finds all the ghosts and all that, and he uses a flashlight sometimes. But yeah, this is an original item from the movie, and I just believe it's an homage to that game series. Now Luigi, on the other hand, this version of Luigi is the Mario movie version, so it's not the game version. The game version looks more different, as in less detailed, more cartoony. This one looks a little more realistic, more fleshed out, more detailed. And I just really like the eyes, like the glossy eyes. I think I mentioned it on my last review with Mario, the movie Mario, that I liked like the glossy feel or plastic feel of the eyes. Like it's just shining. It's like really cool. And there's like stitching on the cap right here, so even more detail right here. It says the L and has like a stitching for his L, and then there's even more stitching here on the cap, and there's actual texture here as well, so it's not just for show. Same with the ear. Look, even inside the ears there's like texture, and on the mustache too there's even more texture. The hair, there's some texture, leaning more towards the top. I don't know about the eyebrows. I can't really feel up there, but the eyebrows look pretty good. In the back of the hair too also has a bit of texture as well. The gloves also have some texture, like lines leading up to it, and a little cut right there in between the gloves. That's really on point to the movie. Even the wrinkles in the suits as well, and the posability, the folds on his shirt. There's shiny gold buttons right here. There's more stitching, lots of more stitching for his plumber outfit right here. More stitching right here, and then there's some crease folded pant lines right here, and then There's some more folded pant lines right there. And then there's like a little extra pocket right there that's added to the new design of Luigi. Luigi didn't used to have like a pocket in the middle. That's leaning more towards the Mario Odyssey side of details, because Mario had a pocket, I believe, in Mario Odyssey. There's also laces on his shoes now. There's also like actual sneaker indents on the very bottom, so that's really, really cool. And I like this figure of Luigi. So far, it's just really good, and it strikes me as really premium, really detailed. Great job, Nintendo and Jakks Pacific. Now let's show him holding the item before we go to our final thoughts. Dang, that was really hard to actually get the item on his hand. So I just want to give a little insight about Luigi in this movie. I think this movie's been out for more than a year now, so I'm sure everyone can handle some spoilers. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's probably on Netflix right now. So anyways, yeah, if you don't want spoilers, just click ahead to where we get to our final thoughts, or just keep like tapping until we get to the final thoughts section. So basically, that was just your warning. So Luigi in this movie doesn't play that big of a role in the movie. So he actually starts in the movie off as Mario's plumber brother in the plumbing business. They do a little job first. Luigi cheers Mario up. They go check out what's wrong with the main sewage pipes, or the main pipes to hold New York City together, and then afterwards, Brooklyn together. And then they go into this warp pipe where Luigi falls into this warp pipe. Mario does too. They both split up, go their separate ways. And Luigi falls into the Darklands where Bowser can keep him captive. So he gets into a fight with a bunch of dry bones, and he goes and he hides basically in the Bowser castle that was there. But the Shy Guys quickly find him, tie him up, and kidnap him. And Bowser interrogates him, puts him in a cage, and almost sacrifices him into the lava before he is saved by Mario towards the end of the movie. And now he's a permanent resident in the Mushroom Kingdom. So that's basically the recap right there for Luigi, boys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I really do hope he plays a big role into the second Mario movie that's announced for 2026. So now we're going to go to our final thoughts. Alright. So for final thoughts, let's go to the pros. So the pros we have are that he has realistic eyes, premium details, and 16 points of articulation. I forgot to mention he can move, he can twist his head and everything. He can even twist his shoes, his wrists, his legs. Yeah, look, they're all articulated. Like, he's super articulate. He's more articulated than the Tanuki Mario figure. And just to show you how articulate he is, I'm going to lean this phone up against this box. I don't really know how to do it. Let me see. Maybe get the Whataburger cup to hold. Yeah. Okay, so Luigi's very articulate. Let's show all 16 of his articulation points, so I'm not lying to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there we go, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I don't know where 16 is. Where's 16? Oh, 16 is right here. And 16. Boom! He does have 16 points of articulation. I can confirm that. So, going back to the pros, he has premium details, points of articulation, everything, which is perfect in a figure. So really, really good job. I think Jakks Pacific did a really good job on everything. And now we're gonna move on to the cons, which pricing has kind of always been an issue on Nintendo's end of like merchandising and everything. So basically, the prices. Yeah, so this thing used to be $20, but I got it for $12 because this is an old product. But it used to be $19.99 USD, which I feel is not worth it for this figure. Kind of is though, because it does come in a collector's box that could be reusable and everything too. If you want to just like display Luigi, it's also good for collectors. Forgot to mention that in pros, but in the cons here, it's really just the price. Because honestly, they got this figure down to the absolute minute detail. They literally got everything pulled from the movie. There's literally nothing wrong with this figure. No bad paint jobs. Guaranteed no bad paint jobs. Just like remember that Tanuki Mario I reviewed and I said it had like a paint chip in its ear? These figures, they don't come with any flaws in them, surprisingly. I was expecting to find like a little scratch or a dent, but no. These come in like the absolute finest premium detail. Really shiny figures as well, if you could see it in like the light that I'm seeing it in. And I guess another con would just be like, I guess I wish this thing like actually blinked, but that's more of a wish than an actual con. So really the only con is just the price. So we're gonna now move on to our ranking of this figure. So I would give it an A, because honestly it's literally just the price that's bringing it down. It should be like 15. It should be like $5 more expensive than the average figure. Because honestly, look at it. It's premium detail. Do you not see it, guys? Like, I'm the only one seeing this, or are you seeing it too? Just put it in the comments if you do see the same thing as I do for this one. So sorry, I was just taking a sip of my lemonade again. So what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I give it an A, and I don't know about anybody else, but I give this an A, and I give a lot of the other figures that I review an A as well. So great job, Jakks Pacific. Great job, Nintendo. Thank you for providing this figure for me, and well, that's all I have to say really. So I will see y'all on the next one. Bye guys. Nintendo out.